Hello everybody, my name is Sherilyn and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for July 2nd, which is a Wednesday, and this is actually coming to you from Las Vegas, where we had this, whatever we had last night, the high winds, okay, that knocked down all the trees and all the power went out. So everything's running a little behind schedule right now, but I am here, so let's get this started. Okay, we just got power back on. So this is for my, we're just going to go with Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. And this one today is going to be for my, we'll start with Aquarius, okay? Just to make it easy right this minute, because I don't really know where I left off last time, sorry. For my Aquariuses. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, you're starting with the Hangman, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, Aquarius, what are we doing? So you're still trying to get everything to calm down. Your life is still feeling somewhat chaotic. You're still having a very hard time finding your footing, it feels like, almost. Hangman on one side would stay. I feel like you had this card yesterday too. It feels like it's like you're feeling stuck for some reason. With the High Priestess, you need to lean more into your intuition, is how I'm reading this today. Meaning that your intuition is strong right now, and you can feel which direction you're kind of supposed to go, but you're wanting proof, or you're wanting things in black and white, and that's not the way this is working out for you right this minute. You need to lean into your intuition and follow your gut. You know what I'm saying? It is urgent that you get yourself into calmer waters, you know, at least, or if not solid ground. You're just, this is starting to wear on you. You know what I'm saying? This constant chaos and uncertainty, it's wearing down, it's wearing you down. It's got to, it doesn't have to. I mean, you can continue this way if you want to, but I don't think you want to. It's really necessary that you come to the conclusion that you're not as stuck as you think you are and push forward, okay? Is what I see for you today. That's it. I'm almost taking you thinking you're stuck almost like a cop-out because you don't want to make this push forward or something. I don't know. I hate to say that, but that's kind of what I got. At any rate, that was Aquarius. Let's move forward to Pisces. I am supposed to have bonus readings up, and I'm going to do them as soon as I get done with these 3 videos. I will do bonus readings, so they should be up today still. There you go. Okay, so this one's for my Pisces. Just 3 cards, just your energy for today, which is Wednesday, July 2nd. Okay, Pisces, Pisces. All right, Pisces, what you got? We've got the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, Ace of Swords is right here in the middle, so this is all about some sort of truth. That is the sort of truth. So some sort of truth is coming in today, or you're accepting some truth, realizing a truth. There's truth. That truth is the core of today. Okay, that's what we got there. 4 of Pentacles on one side, Queen of Wands on the other. Queen of Wands, I feel like, is how you're presenting. You are presenting in a way that you get what you want, basically, okay? This truth is for some reason threatening what you consider to be your stability or your security. I don't know that, I said you're considering it as threatening that. I don't know that it's really threatening that, meaning I don't know that, that your fears are as grounded as you think they are. It feels like maybe you're going a little bit overboard or being a little bit dramatic, just a little, but you are out to get whatever it is you want in this situation. For some reason, this truth is upsetting you, though, because it threatens you feel like it threatens your security. I don't feel like your security is really all that threatened, but it's what's coming through for you. I feel like getting what you want over here could be some kind of revenge, so I would be very mindful of that. Be cautious, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to rack up a bunch of bad karma for something that I'm not even sure is all that not true. It's true, but it's not founded. What you're fearing is not really founded. I feel like your situation is much more secure and stable than you're giving it credit for, okay? Not to say that whatever this truth is shouldn't be upsetting, because it could quite possibly be upsetting, but it's not threatening the core of your deal like you feel it is. Your actual structure is much more sound, or the stability in your relationship is what it feels like, or your job is much more sound than you realize, okay? So it's not really on the chopping block like you're afraid of, okay? Is what I've got. But still, I mean, the truth coming through looks like it could be upsetting in a sense, but just don't let it affect you like that. Meaning it doesn't have that much power in your life, so don't give it that much power. I hope that made sense. That's what I was working on. I couldn't figure out how to say it. Okay, here we go. Now we're up to Aries. Let's see what we got for Aries today. Just 3 cards. Just, no, I can't shuffle cards. Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Oh, the air's back on, but it's still hot. Okay, here we go. Everything's got to cool back off. If you saw the pictures, it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Here we go. For my Aries, Aries, Aries. Vegas is always fun. Always. There you go. I love it here. All right, what do we got for Aries? I've got the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Moon card. Okay, King of Cups in the center, so that appears to be how you're presenting. Male or female, no difference. It's an energy, but you are presenting in your male. You are presenting as somebody right this minute who is basically in charge of the emotions of the people surrounding your situation right now. And you know it. This is coming off kind of cocky, for lack of a better word. You're not lacking in confidence today, it doesn't look like. I've got the Moon on one side, Page of Swords on the other. Page of Swords is telling me that you are acting maybe a little bit entitled and maybe a little bit immature. Just a little. That's okay. That's part of you. That's part of your charm. But try to be mindful of it maybe a little bit, because I get the feeling that you really don't know exactly everything that's going on. Something here is being kept from you, or you haven't realized something here. So you acting so over the top could come back to bite you in the butt, is what I feel like. There's just something here you're not seeing quite clearly right this second. I don't know that it's all that disastrous, but it could be embarrassing maybe, that you're acting so with so much bravado, right? So just try to tone it down just a little bit. It is a good day for you overall. That's why you're acting with the bravado, but just there's something here you're not seeing clearly right now, so pump the brakes until you can figure out exactly what that is, right? Because we don't want you to have egg on your face later type of thing. Okay, that is what I see there. Now let's go to Taurus. For my Tauruses, what do we got today? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Alrighty, here we go. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let's see what we get. Okay, I've got the Page of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Tower. Okay, 3 of Cups here means there's a reason to celebrate. Maybe you too are in this block of houses that just got their power back on. That's a good reason to celebrate. No, I'm just kidding, but there's a reason to celebrate today, I feel like. Page of Wands. For some of you, this almost feels like you were possibly in a relationship or in a situation, maybe a job you didn't like, a relationship you didn't want to be in anymore, and that has come to a close, therefore rendering you independent and much more of a free spirit looking for adventure type of deal. And I feel like you are going to celebrate that. What you're celebrating is a tower that's falling, but it feels like a tower that you... I don't want to say you wanted it to fall, but in a way, it was time for it to fall, you know. So whether this is a job or a relationship, I'm not sure which one, but whatever it is, it seems to be coming to a close, and it's that feeling when something comes to a close and you're like, okay, now that's done. Now let's move on. You know, it's like that exhale is what I feel like today's energy is overall. There's definitely something here that's closed out, and that is a good thing, and you know that. So even though there may be a tinge of something, you know, a tinge of loss or regret attached to this, it can't measure up to how much relief you feel over the fact that something has finally dissipated, right? Something's moved away. That's how I feel. And you now can embark on new adventures, which I think is something that you've been lacking. Okay, so great energy for you. That's what I got for that today. All right, you guys, that's all 4 of you. Like I said, I'll get bonus readings up as soon as I get this done. And thanks for bearing with me on the time deal. Sorry about all that. Okay, if anybody ordered readings from me and I didn't get it out to you last night, I will get it out today. Okay, it's just I got a little bit backed up. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.